The Miami Heat have slumped their way to their third loss in the Eastern Conference Finals in Game 5 against the Boston Celtics. This is the second game of this series that Miami has lost at home, as the Heat looked offensively blunt and unable to keep up with Boston for the 48 minutes of the game. Miami's lack of firepower can be attributed to Tyler Hero not being available. But the team shouldn't have to rely on a third-year sixth man to have such an impact on the team that they can't score without him. Butler's former teammate, Joel Embiid, shares this sentiment and tweeted the same out. Considering how both players had a great relationship when they were teammates in Philadelphia. Some fans have interpreted this as Embiid trying to team up with Butler again. Going back 2 weeks ago after the Sixers were eliminated by Eric Spoelstra's group in the Eastern Conference semifinals, Embiid showed his appreciation to Butler's game.
That's my guy. It's my brother. I'm so proud of him. He's something else right now, and I'm proud of him for being at this level and carrying them and what he's been able to do. Won't sit here and say, I didn't wish he was my teammate. Still don't know how we let him go.
Butler echoed the sentiment as well.
I love him. I'm proud of him. Yes. I still wish I was on his team. I definitely love the Miami Heat though, man. I'm glad that I'm here, but I got so much respect and love for Joel Embiid.
There's also a social media history between the two. Back in 2020, when Embiid was being booed by Sixer fans, he posted, "You either die a hero or leave long enough to see yourself become the villain. #TheProcess." To which Butler replied, "I know a place where villains are welcome." This series has proven that Jimmy Butler needs a more capable secondary star beyond Bam or Kyle Lowry. Lowry has been significantly hindered by a hamstring injury. He's playing through it, but scored just 3 points total in his last 2 games. The 6-time All-Star and 4-time All-NBA player Jimmy Butler scored just 19 points on 7 of 32 shooting in his last 2 games. He notably left Game 3 with right knee inflammation. Perhaps the Heat do need another star, as partially evidenced by the Heat averaging just 81 points per game in their last 2 matchups. The likelihood of this team-up happening in Miami is slim to none. Both players are under expensive and long-term contracts. In addition, neither team has the equitable assets to make a trade like this look worth it, unless either team gives up most of their team's depth and picks to acquire either star. This is not a likely scenario. The 76ers have no incentive to accept a package centered around Hero or Bam when they have an MVP-level center in Joel Embiid already, unless Embiid explicitly forces his way out of Philadelphia. There isn't much that Miami can get Philly to accept, considering they have young pieces developing alongside a veteran like Jimmy Butler. Minor roster moves to give this team some offensive firepower could be enough to keep them competitive. But if Embiid and Butler's chemistry from Philly is still strong, this is a situation we may have to monitor. For the Sixers, now it's on Daryl Morey and Elton Brand to finalize James Harden's contract and see what other help they can get Embiid this offseason. They're the unit who could use another star even more than this Heat squad needed one. Tell us in the comments, do you think Jimmy Butler is a better fit with Embiid than the 76er James Harden? And if you enjoy this video, hit the like button, share and subscribe. For more basketball content, subscribe to our other channels, Free Dawkins and Vintage Dawkins, and follow us on social media.